Chip versus Stormzy. Yo, what's going on? I thought we were about to have a peaceful 2025. By the looks of it, I don't think it's going to be any peace in 2025. Bro, we barely started the year and the UK scene is already going crazy, man, bro. Yo, so UK artist, grime legend, Chip decided to go straight at Stormzy's head top. Yeah, mama's aiming for the headshot. So today, Chip went crazy in it after what happened at the Brit Awards, innit? If you don't know, Brits Awards, like something like the Grammys or something, but for the, for the Brits, I think. But they do include as well, US artists and that. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the Brits Awards, innit? You get me? But before we get to the, the Brits Awards and the Chip, crashing out like yay, man's moving like Kanye or something. But before we get to that, let's go back to a time, where Chip and Stormzy used to be friends. Yeah, they used to be boys, man. They used to be like, like that. All that thing, you hear me, innit? So if you don't know, Chip and, Stormzy, they got songs together. Yeah, they got songs like I'm Fine and Hear This, innit? Bro, I'm fine, but that's a banger. That one is a banger, not gonna lie. That one there was a hit. The chorus in it, the hook in it. Chip went crazy on that one there still. I remember times when I used to listen to that song after football and that, on my way home or even at home and that. Crazy work, you get me, innit? Yeah, man's old, I'm old. Freaking hell. Alright, anyways, Chip even brought Stormzy out in one of his shows, innit, back in the days. Stormzy came in. Whoa! It's like, when Section Boys brought out Drake, Imagine you pay 10 quid to see Section Boys. If you don't know Section Boys, they changed their name to Smoke Boys now, innit? You remember when Section Boys brought Drake out? Oh, that was a movie, fam. You pay 10 quid to see Section Boys. And then a surprise guest comes out. And it's Drake! Oh, yo. Anyways, Chip brought out, Stormzy like that. It was a madness. The room went crazy, get me? Let's get back to the story, innit? Chip versus Stormzy. So if you don't know, Chip, Skepta, and Young Guns, they released an album / mixtape called Insomnia. Yeah, and on that mixtape or / album, I don't know which one it is. Yeah, but on that one, there was a song called Waze. Yeah, the song's called Waze. Yeah, you heard that one there correctly, Waze, just like the app that we use nowadays to, to avoid the police, and avoid the speeding tickets, innit? Yeah. If you don't use Waze, yeah, and you're driving like a madman, yeah, crazy guy, innit? You gotta use Waze, man. It tells where the popo is. Hit that brake real quick. As soon as you go past the cameras or the popo, you speed it again, you get me? So when the song released, people are like, yo, Chip is definitely sending shots to Stormzy, because he said something like, you haven't been in the game for 10 years, so how can you be the king of grime? Which made sense because Stormzy was a new grime artist coming up, innit, during that time. It was like fresh, and Stormzy was claiming to be the king, innit, of grime. So Chip's like, yo, how can you be the king of grime if you haven't been in the game for 10 years? Doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, he kind of has a point there, innit? And then he puts a question mark on Stormzy's pen by saying Stormzy is not willing to go toe-to-toe with any MC. Bro, the whole point of grime is clashing it. You clash, you go against each other. Not gonna lie though, Chip's pen, ain't nobody trying to test that one there. Because everyone's that... Bro, what I'm even saying, bro, everyone that went against Chip, they always, came out with an L, man. Chip's pen has been tested multiple times, and my man, he's got that fire on the pen. After all that, Stormzy goes on a song called I Don't Know, IDUNNO in it. I don't know. On there, he sends shots as well to Chip. He says, is he sending for me? I don't know. How much to sell first week? I don't know. Yeah, so basically saying, Chip, if you're gonna send for me, you need to catch a direct flight. Go directly to me. You can't be, going on this flight that go here, stop, switch, plane, there. Nah. Directly to me. If you want to catch a flight, go direct. You get me? That's why I'm saying, is he sending for me? I don't know. Because Chip doesn't mention any name. Chip could have been Stormzy, Big Mike, or anything, He didn't say anything, so yeah. That's why I said I don't know. And then he goes at the sale, innit? At the time when they released the album, that thing wasn't really selling. No one knew about the sales, like how much it sold, which means not a lot in it. Because usually if you sell a lot, it becomes a big news. But if you don't sell a lot, like people don't even care about it, you get me? So yeah, Stormzy like attacking them by saying like, yo, how much did it sell? I don't know. Because at the time as well, Stormzy was one of the biggest artists in the UK. Like #1, everything, selling everything. Yeah, bro, he was making peas in it. Sold out everything. So that's why he was violating them. Basically saying they're not selling nothing compared to him. And then out of nowhere, Chip just posts a video of Stormzy leaving his building and walking to the Lambo, innit? Bro, Like, that was out of nowhere. Like, no one knew, like, what's happening. People just saw, like, a woman talking and recording saying Stormzy, but alright, let me play the video right now so you guys can actually see as well.
You think you can just pull up to people's houses? No one ain't gonna phone you, Stormzy. You're disrespectful, bro. And that's that. I don't even know what's happened, but you can't just pull up to people's houses like that. Standard. Don't pull up to people's...
Yo, not gonna lie, Stormzy the G for that one. There. Imagine, yeah, you pull up to your ops house, yeah, on the Euros, fam. Bro, my man's trying to do a drive-by drill on the Euros, fam. Yo. On the Euros, my brother. On the Euros. Bro, and that time as well, that's when the Euros just got released in it. So it's brand new thing in it. Bro, my man is doing a drive-by on the ops on the Euros. But let's be real now. After Stormzy did that, yeah, if I'm Chip, I have to pull up to Stormzy's house as well. Not gonna lie. Bro, you gotta keep it even. How can someone pulls up to your house and then you let it slide? If I'm Chip, I'm getting a Rolls Royce, calling them a sign, and I'm pulling up to Stormzy's house to G-check him as well. Cause bro, how can someone come to your house and G-check you, man? In your own house, in your own house, in your own house. If Stormzy did that, like, imagine like on a show, event, or outside, innit? Yeah, that's fine, innit? Cause you know, they bumped into each other. But my man said, nah, I'm pulling up to your house on one of my most expensive cars to G-check you. To see where this is going. Bro, that's a value, you know. Not gonna lie, Chip, you had to pull up to his house, man. You had to. Instead of pulling up to Stormzy's house, he decided to release 2 diss tracks on Stormzy in it. One is called Killer MC and the other one's called Flower. Both tracks is actually going in on Stormzy, man. Yeah. My man is shooting like pop, 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 pop. Left, right, bro, anywhere, man. He's just trying to hit, man. He doesn't care what he's doing, man. And he wasn't even going too serious as well. That was like a light pen day for him, innit? Like a light Monday. Like a Monday thing, you get me, innit? Didn't even get to the Friday, Saturday. After those 2 diss tracks, Stormzy did not reply to Chip. I think Stormzy wanted more like a fade thing, innit? Like catch a fade in a squabble up, innit? Instead of a diss track. Chip, you kind of took an L on that one there, innit? Imagine someone pulls up to your house here to catch a fade, and instead of pulling up to his house as well, you decide to, you know, go to the booth and do a diss track. I mean, that's what rappers meant to do, innit? Diss each other, but pulling up to the house, bro, that's a value, you know? I would get it if Stormzy also just like released a song. But Stormzy was like, nah, I'm trying to do a 1v1 thing, a serious thing. Basically, what I'm saying is, this thing is probably more than music. It's not just music now. Because if it's just music, I don't think Stormzy would pull up to his house. I think we'd just go to the booth as well, you know, go back and forth, have a clash in it. From the looks of it, looks like Stormzy is taking it into the street thing, innit? Like, you know, I'm trying to squabble up. Chip is trying to keep it musical. Hopefully now we all caught up on this beef that been going on for years and years. So now let's go back to the modern date. Yeah, to what's happening today, brother. Yeah, let's go back to this right now. So past Saturday, what happened? The Brits Awards. And then during the Brits Award, Stormzy won, you know, a Brits Award. What for? Let me say this, man, because it's kind of crazy, innit? So Stormzy won an award for hip hop, grime, and then rap act. Bro, what's wrong with these people, man? They really don't rate the thing, innit? Because how you gonna put hip hop, grime, and rap act in the same category, man? At least take grime out, innit? Put hip hop and rap together. Because usually if you go on a playlist, it'll be like, oh, hip hop, innit? Most of the rappers, they do hip hop songs. And most of the hip hop people, they do rap songs, innit? But grime should not be on the same as them two. Because grime is like a British thing. It's like a UK only kind of thing. And it has its own bubble. So I don't think they should be putting grime. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, they need to fix that up, man. How are you doing that, man? That's dirty. So Stormzy won the thing, innit? And then after you want that, you have to go there, collect your, you know, your trophy, and then give a speech in it. So let me play the speech right now for you guys.
I love everyone who voted for me. I'm very grateful, and I love the Brits as well. I'm very grateful. I don't entirely think this award should be fan voted. I don't think any of the awards should be fan voted. Not on a controversial one, because I don't know. Sometimes I think it doesn't let people have their moments. I think Cinch was the rap artist of the year, but you know. But these things don't define us as much as they're amazing and we love them. I'm very grateful to the Brits and I'm grateful to the public.
So as you can see, he basically saying, I shouldn't have won that. Central C deserved it. And Stormzy's not lying there, because if you're being real, Stormzy only released one song. And then if you look at the people that are nominated, Dave is on it. Santan Dave, you know, my favorite artist in it. But let's be honest, man, Dave did not release any song. And I'm still waiting on that album, fam. He's been teasing that album for years. I see him going on Twitter, chatting about Man United and that, bro. Yeah, I support Man United as well, innit? But bro, get back to the stool, man. Go back. Get back to the stool, brother. Yeah, I'm just ranting here. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to the story. So basically, Stormzy is saying Central C should have won it because Central C released an album and then he went #1 in the UK and he even sold, I think, if I'm not mistaken, like 30k in America. Bro, that's a lot for a UK rapper to sell that much in the US, bro. US don't like UK people, man. They hate the UK scene. Like, they hate the music in the UK. They don't even want to listen to it. Central C is probably like one of the only rappers that actually like is blowing up in the US and in the UK. Gotta respect him for that. Give him his props, man. He's making the US people respect the UK scene right now, innit? Yeah, Stormzy was right there. Central C should have won that. But guess what? They didn't give it to Sench. Come to find out, that award is basically voted by the fans. So you're telling me the fans decide who wins that one there. And the thing is, people are basically saying like, so you're telling me Stormzy has more fans than Sench? Kind of crazy, you know? And maybe that's correct, you know? Because if you think about it, Central C is kind of international, innit? And the Brits Award is more like a UK kind of thing. So Sench is international, so you got a lot of followers that are not even into this Brits thing. So they might not vote. But now Stormzy is more like a UK artist. Stormzy is full on UK. So basically, it's easier for him to get the votes. I'm not gonna lie. If you think about it properly, innit? Because I don't think US citizens or French people are gonna vote for Sench. They don't even vote for the Brits Award. But now, British people definitely gonna vote, which means Stormzy probably win it, you get me? My only question with that one there is, does Stormzy has enough support right now? Because since the, you know, McDonald's backlash thing, you know, when he did the McDonald's advert, his reputation been kind of like, up and down, up and down. So that's my question, innit? Because if you just think about it, before the McDonald's thing, yeah, Stormzy probably would have won that because his fan base is more UK centered, while Central C is more like worldwide. But then after the McDonald's thing, British people were bashing him, innit? So I don't know if he would have won that. So that's my question. But then we go into today. Bro, I was about to go rest up, you know, have a nice chill day. And guess what? I opened Instagram just for 1 minute. The shade borer comes straight into my face talking about Chip just released 5 slides. 5 slides. It was going ham. My man putting his life on it. Bro, they're saying trigger fingers turn into Twitter fingers, innit? Trying to be like Mick Millet. You know, Freak Millet. Yo, I don't think I should be saying that. Make my come by me, innit? Mick Millet, the best rapper alive right now. As long as you don't check his Twitter, you know, innit? Mick Mill, best rapper alive, as long as you don't go on his Twitter page. I'm telling you right now. Because every time I listen to his songs and I go on Twitter page, it changes my mind, man. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't believe it's the same nigga that put these bars on this song, yeah? He's the same guy tweeting things like that, man. Doesn't make sense, does it? But anyway, so Chip went on Twitter and started going ham. I'm gonna like read it and then try to summarize in it each slide, like real quick. On the first slide, Chip is questioning Stormzy winning the hip-hop, rap, grime act in it, because so he's saying Stormzy released a gospel album. If you don't know, gospel is basically the church thing in it, like blinded by my grace and all that, you get me in it. Stormzy released a gospel album, but somehow he's winning the rap thing. And then he's also questioning the voting system, because he's saying in this day and age, there's no way Stormzy will have more fans than Central C, which is kind of true, because Central C is kind of like boom, like the boys everywhere, innit? But like I said before, if you're only thinking about UK only, yeah, most people are gonna vote for Stormzy. Because if you think about it as well, Central C, a lot of his fans are kids. They're young kids, innit? There's no way these young kids are voting. The only way these young kids would vote if Central C went on his story or something and said, yo guys, vote for me to win the Brits Awards. Then they would actually vote. But if he doesn't tell them, they don't even know it's happening. I'm not a young kid and I didn't even know when the Brits Awards was going to happen. So that just shows in it. But do I listen to Central C? Yeah. So Chip, I don't think that argument there's kind of right in. It just depends in it. Because most people that listen to Stormzy are like kind of older and they value these Brits Awards and all that. So they're more likely to vote. Central C fans, I don't think they care about no awards, man. They don't really care. They only care about is Central C dropping a new merch or something. Like some new clothes or some new song, you get me? And then it goes on the next slide talking about the McDonald's backlash, saying like, yo, doing this McDonald's backlash, there's no way it could have got more votes than Central C. And it's talking about how can you go from man's health to McDonald's in the same Instagram page, same slide, bro. He's trying to go at Stormzy for doing the McDonald's collab, innit? Which, yeah, everyone understands that one there. And then if you go on the third slide, it's questioning, what did Stormzy do for the GRIME, you know, for the GRIME Act? What did he do? Like, who did he help? What did he do for the scene? Did he support the scene? And then it goes into saying like, he should not be like they're considered as a GRIME act, basically saying like, yo, all he did was disrespect the GRIME creators. And then he's saying as well, like I said before, innit, hip hop and, you know, GRIME should not be in the same category because it doesn't make sense, innit. Hip hop and rap, that's like worldwide, innit. GRIME is a UK only thing, you get me? So they should never be in the same, you know, category now. And then on another slide now, he goes on to talk about Stormzy's fate, innit. Now he's questioning like, yo, how can you go to talk about, you know, I'm blinded by his grace and then switch up and all that. Bro, it's questioning my man's faith, you know. That's crazy, man. Yo, this is deeper than I thought, man. I'm telling you right now. Pause, extra pause on that. But anyways, yeah, this is looking mad, innit? Questioning a man's faith. And then it goes on to talk about, if I'm lying, then shoot me, basically, innit? That's what it's basically saying. If I'm lying, shoot me. Point out where I'm lying and then says the best thing Stormzy could have done was go there and say, Sench, this is yours and nothing else. That's kind of crazy, you know? Come on now. How can you win something and say, yeah, someone else should have won it? Yeah, that's kind of like downgrading yourself, innit? Downplaying yourself. That's all the slides, innit? As you can see, Chip was going crazy, and then I posted them all on the side so you can read them anyway. And then, what happened? Stormzy's manager saw that tweet. Not that tweet. All them tweets, innit? And they decided to go on Twitter as well and fire back at Chip, innit? Man said, you itch every time he talks about Jesus. Okay, demon. Oh, bro. My man call you the spawn of Satan. Oh, that's crazy, my nigga. Being called a demon, fam. Out of nowhere. Man said you the spawn of Satan. Satan. Yeah, that's what he said basically, innit? That's a crazy work there, man. He's basically calling Chip bad vibes, man. He's saying, yo, Chip, yeah, bad vibes. That's why he's calling Chip bad vibes. But anyways, that's all we got for now. And if there is any more updates, I'll let you guys know. And if Stormzy does reply, I'll make a video on it. Or if this video is not out by then I will add at the end, innit? Stormzy replying that. But yeah, for now, that's all we know and got. That was a long one, innit? Peace out, my niggas.